Hello everyone. Today we are from Group 8 will presentation about making and presenting report. Before that, let me introduce our group. My name is Mutiara Amalia and my partner is Dadang Kurnia. We'll start the presentation. Enjoy it.
What is a meeting report? A meeting report is created in order to provide information about the discussion that transpired on a particular meeting. It allows the proper and accurate documentation of the things that have been talked about by the sample meeting attendees and the resolution for a specific concern item that are need to be implemented. Next is the structure of meeting report. Company name. There must be a company name to make the profile on the report made clear. The writer's name. There must be an author's name so that the report can be held accountable if there is a problem. Date. The date on which the meeting occurred and the creation of report. Summary. It describes the highlight discussed in the meeting. Scope. The topic or issue of the meeting. Business activity. Brief detail regarding the issue raised in the meeting. Timeline and status. Highlight the status of the topics. Findings. The result of inquiry found in the meeting. Conclusion. The action taken based on the finding in the meeting. Here is an example of a meeting report with the structure on the previous page. We take an example from Module 12 English for Business. Tips to run effective meeting. Begin on time and end on time. It shows respect for the participant valuable time. Starting a meeting late send the message that it's okay to be late, and it shows a lack of respect and appreciation for those who make the effort to arrive on time. Some people may have back-to-back meetings. Stick to agenda. Review the agenda with participants at the beginning of the meeting and ask them if any change need to be made on time, location, or discussion content. Continually refer back to the agenda throughout the meeting to keep discussion centered on the state, purpose, and specific agenda items. Control dominating individuals. Make sure each individual has a fair chance of expressing ideas and opinions. Of equal importance is to ensure that squad participants are expressing their ideas and opinions. Bring food. Food energies and motivates people more effectively than any other meeting tactic. How to presentation the report. 1. You can introduce yourself with formal introductions. Hello everybody. Before we begin, let me introduce myself briefly. I am Dadang Kurnia and I am the head of HR. Informal introductions. Hi guys, I'll introduce myself first. I am Mutiara Amalia and I am one of our HR team. 2. Introducing the topic. Example, today I am going to be talking about our new HR policies and how they affect you. If your topic is more complex, you may add more detail to explain your topic. 3. Start the topic. Example, I'll begin by, and they all, finally all. Formal presentation, you can explaining the topic in more detailed way. Informal presentation, you can explaining the topic in a simple way with one sentence.
Next page about how to make a strong start presentation. In life, you have heard good speakers and bad speakers. Therefore, in presenting the report, you have to start with getting people's attention, and you need to make it clear what people should expect from your presentation and why they should care about what you have to say. You can use 3 techniques. Number 1, establish a problem which many people in your audience have by connecting it with their experiences and feelings. Number 2, mention an interesting fact or a surprising statistic to get people's attention. Number 3, you can engage people by telling a short story and connecting it to your topic. Because you need to show people how your information is organized, you can using signposting language. You can use signposting language to move from one point to the next point. Example, next, I'd like to talk about, and then you can use signposting language to add detail to an idea. Example, I'd like to elaborate on, and then you can use signposting language to show that you're finished your main points and you have reached your conclusion. Example, let's review the key points from this session. So, you can use signposting language to move between points, to show when you're giving a summary or going into more detail, and to signal that you have reached your conclusion. On your presentation, you cannot prepare for everything. You might forget an important word or realize that you said something wrong on your presentation. Maybe when someone asks you and you have no idea how to answer, so you can dealing with problem. You can use filler phrases if you forget the important word or forget to mention something. You can say, "So, what was I saying?" You can say it because it's better to keep talking rather than just standing there in silence. And you can clear the mistakes and clarification. In this way, you can correct yourself without admitting that you made a mistake. You can say, "Let me rephrase that," or "Actually, what I meant to say is," like that, and then you can adding something you forgot. You can say, "Let me just add one more thing." If you can answer the difficult questions, you can use 3 Ds. There are delay, deflect, and dismiss. For delay answering, that gives you time to think of an answer and do some research if you have to. For deflect the question by asking a question back or maybe by asking other audience members that they think. And you can dismiss the question if the question is irrelevant. You can dismiss the question and move on. That was a presentation from us on how to make and presenting a report. Hopefully, the presentation will be useful to you, and we are open to any question from you guys. Thank you.